So I've been fluctuating in the high 5-digit range for the last few years of my OSU journey. Almost exactly 3 years ago, I was almost ranked 20k, and now I'm almost ranked 40k. However, that's unstable since on OSU Laser, I'm slightly higher ranked since the PP values aren't shared universally yet. Okay, quick pause, this is me from the future and they just updated it so PP values are shared universally now, so ignore what I just said. In this video though, I'll be playing on stable since I usually play a lot worse on laser, and the only reason I'm higher rank on it in the first place is because of the video I made about it about a month ago. The way this video is going to work is that I have 1 week to try and gain 1,000 or more PP and go from what I'm currently at, that being 6,104 PP, to 7,104. Luckily, I've done a bit of prep for this over the past few months, slowly adding maps to a couple of collections that will hopefully get put to good use, at least if I don't completely suck, that is. But anyway, let my week of farming begin. The first day started out pretty slow with nothing much happening for the first 2-ish hours, but luckily I finally managed to gain some PP on this map with hard rock by almost SSing it, which was pretty insane. A little bit later I got a pretty tragic choke on another difficulty of the same map set, but still got a little bit of PP. I kept playing a mix of hard rock and no mod for about another hour, at which point I started getting frustrated that I couldn't FC anything, so I started playing some DT maps and finally got another decent score. Let's go. Oh, let's go, dude. After that, I stopped playing DT and went back to no mod since my high AR reading wasn't really feeling all that good, but unfortunately, after I swapped off DT, I got an extremely sad choke. No way. 1 miss on this? Dude, that would have been like almost 400, what? I still gained some PP from it, but if I had FC'd, it probably would have been worth around 370 to 380 if I had to guess, since an SS on this with hidden is over 400. I was sad, but also happy I still gained some PP and kept playing, and oh boy am I glad I did. Well, that's tragic. Damn, new top play. That is unfortunate, man. Yeah, it was another unfortunate choke, but I still gained a ton of PP from it. And I mean, hey, it was also a new top play. At this point, I had been playing for almost 5 hours and was getting pretty tired. But before I stopped for the day, I got one last score. Really? 1 miss with this hack? Man, I hate this game. Still gained 8 PP. I'll take it. Yeah, it was another choke, but regardless, I still gained a bit of PP. And with that said, that's the end of what I did on day 1. Yesterday, it took a whole 2 hours before I gained any PP, but I might just be improving, because this time it only took me 17 minutes. I mean, my act is bad, but hey, 11 PP. It wasn't that much PP, but it was nice to know even if I played terribly for the rest of the day, I would have still managed to gain something. Anyway, I kept playing hard rock for a while, and about 30 minutes later, FC'd the same map as before, but this time with better accuracy, getting me about 10 more PP. Less than 10 minutes later though, I got a really good run on Blue Dragon, which is a map I choked twice in my OSU Laser video, so surely I won't choke it again or anything. Oh god, yeah, I guess this map is just cursed for me or something, but at least I still gained a bit more PP. Anyway, after that, about half an hour later, I got pretty lucky since I randomly played this map and FC'd it in 1 try without having ever played it before, and actually almost got top 50 on the map as well. It wasn't worth all that much PP, but it still felt pretty damn cool. Speaking of weird stuff happening though, let's talk about my 92% FC on this map that with good accuracy is, let me just see here, over 400. What do I even say to that, dude? A 92% FC. And I still get PP. That's crazy. It was a cool score and one I didn't know I was capable of setting, but also kind of heartbreaking, since despite trying for about 40 minutes straight, I couldn't FC it again with better accuracy, so at the same time, it was pretty frustrating. Anyway, this is where things start to go downhill, since over the next 2-ish hours, I got a lot of frustrating chokes and unfortunate misses that, while still gained me some PP, were also pretty damn heartbreaking. Anyway, with that said, I was honestly just getting too annoyed to keep playing, so I stopped there for the day. Today, I decided that I was going to primarily play DT, since yesterday I played a lot of Hard Rock and No Mod, and to be honest, it didn't go that well for me. Anyway, after about an hour of playing and getting many unfortunate chokes, I finally managed to FC something, which was pretty cool. I FC'd a map! Oh my god! I didn't know it was possible, holy shit. So far, I thought I was playing decently today, and just 20 minutes later, I got another FC. Holy shit, my act. Yes, dude, yes! Yes, I'm FCing maps, yes! So far, today was off to a pretty damn good start, and just 10 minutes later, I got another FC, although my accuracy was, well, you know, a little questionable. 20 more minutes after that, though, I got another score, but again, the accuracy could have been better for sure. At this point, things were starting to slow down for a bit, and it took around 45 minutes until I set my next score. Let's go! It didn't submit, but that's worth like a lot. Around now, I had been playing for about 2 hours and already gained more PP than I did yesterday, so spirits were somewhat high, although I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little frustrated with the amount of chokes I got today, because oh boy was it a lot. I'm not including most of them, mainly for brevity's sake, but once I'm done playing today, I'll reveal the total count, and trust me, you won't be disappointed. Anyway, over an hour later, I finally managed to set another score, which was nice, and then about 30 minutes after that, I got a score which at the time placed in my top 3. Nice! Holy shit, that's a lot. Today was definitely shaping up to be extremely profitable in terms of PP, already having gained over 200. At the same time, I was getting pretty tired though, and was going to stop playing fairly soon. But just 5 minutes later, I got another score, although the act was kinda trash. 20 minutes after that though, I got what might just be the saddest joke so far. That's so sad. That's so sad. Whatever, I get PP. I'm pretty sure if I had FC'd there, it would have been my new top play, and the fact I missed on pretty much nothing definitely hurt, not to mention that was the second time I choked this map today. Don't you worry though, we'll talk about chokes more right after the last score of the day, which happened about 15 minutes later, although it wasn't anything too special, but still a nice way to end it off. So anyway, I've teased it, you're curious, let me reveal just how many chokes I got. Also, if you see any S ranks, they're just slider breaks. Alright, let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So, you know, not bad. Only 32 chokes in one day. That's pretty average for me, I think. Since yesterday, I mainly played DT and it went so well for me, why not just do it again? To start things off, in my first hours of playing, I got a bunch of lowish PP scores that weren't that exciting, except for this one. I'm so good, dude. Let's go. 97% FC on Choco Cookie, and I got a medal. Yeah, I'm kinda GOAT. 4 PP richer. Let's go. If you're wondering what medal I got, apparently it's this one, which seems really complicated and random, like most medals are, so I'm glad I got it on accident, because getting it on purpose sounds pretty annoying. Anyway, after that, I finally got a decent score with some actually good accuracy. Yes, dude, I FC'd a map, thank God. Literally 5 minutes after that though, I got another FC, and then 5 minutes after that, this happened. Let's go, dude. Oh my god! Why is this worth so much? Yeah, I really don't think this map should be worth this much PP. I mean, it was really easy, at least for me, and the only hard part about it is that it's kind of long, but like, it's also still less than 3 minutes, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna complain, because free PP is free PP. Anyway, about 20 minutes later, I got a pretty unfortunate choke, but in the process somehow gained another medal, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Apparently, to get this medal, you have to get a combo equal to the last 3 digits in your OSU user ID, which I've gotta give credit is a pretty unique idea. 20 minutes later, I got another decent score, and then about 30 minutes after that, I actually got a new top play. Let's go. Let's go, new top play! I finally got better accuracy on that map from yesterday, and turns out it was worth the effort. Anyway, I played for about another hour, but nothing much happened until finally I got one last score to end off the day. Let's go. Yesterday and the day before both went really well for me, and I gained a lot of PP across the two of them. However, I was running out of good DT farm maps. Of course, I still had a lot of maps I hadn't FC'd yet, but for the most part there was a reason. Either they were too hard for me, or it would be unrealistic for me to FC them with good enough accuracy to gain more than a little PP. Because of this, and also since I was getting tired of DT, I went back to Hard Rock and No Mod, and oh boy was today really frustrating. It didn't start off that bad though, since after about an hour of playing, I actually got a score that was worth a decent amount. However, about 10 minutes later, I got a pretty unfortunate choke, which was the first of many, since an hour later, this happened. God damn it. Why is this my life? Anyway, for the first time in this challenge, I took a break and then came back later after about 6-ish hours, but despite playing for a while, I only got 2 real scores almost an hour apart from each other. The first one was an FC with fairly decent accuracy, and the next one was another choke on the same map I choked yesterday, but worth slightly more, and that was pretty much it. Despite playing for in total around 5 hours today, I didn't really accomplish much, and believe me, I left out the extremely large amount of frustrating chokes and 1 misses that cost me my sanity. But in total, I guess I did still gain some PP, so it could be worse. Yeah, you know how yesterday I said it could be worse? Well, that's because today was worse. In general, I just didn't really want to play Osu today, since yesterday was frustrating and I didn't really have fun playing. Not to mention, I've just been playing a lot of Osu in general because of this challenge, so I'm kind of burnt out. But it also didn't help that I waited until I was tired to start playing today, because oh my god, I was playing like trash. I still gained some PP from jokes here and there, but man, it was honestly just depressing. Are you kidding me, man? Dude, I just have the worst luck of any Osu player ever. Like, I'm not even kidding. Every score is a choke. Every day I get 20 fucking choke. Like, dude, have I just been cursed? Like, what? Why? Yeah, fuck me. Classic, dude, every time. Today is the final day, and I didn't have very much faith going into this since yesterday I played so badly. Real quick though, before we get into what happened today, let's do some math. 1000 divided by 7 is 142.85714. Okay, all you need to know is it's like 142. So far, across the last 6 days, I've gained an average of 137 PP per day, which means not only am I slightly below average and low on confidence because of how bad yesterday was, but I'm also facing the problem of PP being harder to gain the more you you get. See, the way PP works in OSU is that it's all relative, meaning the more PP you gain, the higher PP scores you have to set. This obviously makes sense in terms of game design and encourages players to gradually try harder maps and push to a skill level, but it also means that not all PP is created equal. To put it simply, not only do I have to gain 176 PP today, but it's also the most valuable 176 PP so far, meaning it will likely be pretty damn challenging. I remember way back on the first day of this challenge when a play around 300 PP would give me quite a lot, but fast forward to present day and it's hardly even comparable. Anyway, now that I've set the stage, let's talk about how today actually went. The first thing I did when I started playing today was actually take about an hour of time to properly warm up. The past 6 days I've kind of just played farm maps non-stop and eventually got warmed up in the process of doing so, but I was taking this seriously and knew I had to be playing at my best. While I was warming up, I started thinking about what to actually do today. Do I play Hard Rock and No Mod, which I've had varying success with throughout the week, or do I go back to DT farming? It was a hard decision to make, but ultimately I decided that the success I'd had with DT throughout the week was far better than anything else, so even if I was running out of DT maps to farm, I decided that as long as I spent the time to look for more, it would be worth it. Once I finished my warm-up, I got some new maps and then jumped into playing DT, and after a little while did manage to FC a map, actually the highest star ranked map I've ever FC'd. Now you might be wondering just how much PP did I gain, and I'm proud to say I gained a staggering 2 PP, let's go. Yeah, my accuracy was actually god-awful. Anyway, about 10 minutes later I managed to actually FC something with not terrible accuracy and gained a whole 5 more PP, so we were off to a pretty great start so far. Anyway, 30 minutes later something genuinely insane happened. I didn't realize it at the time, but while downloading maps to try and farm, I downloaded this one, and what's the difficulty name but none other than my own name. Yeah, this was a pretty weird coincidence, but what's weirder is that I FC'd it in 1 try. Holy shit, yo! And top 50 in 1 try on the map that's named after me? Oh my god, it's prophesized. I'm just the GOAT. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like the main character of the entire universe for a second there. Speaking of crazy stuff happening though, let's fast forward 20 minutes to when I got what might just be the best score of the entire week. Holy fuck! I have never popped off harder. What am I doing, dude? That score is insane! What is happening? Not only was that score a new top play, but it was like on my 2nd or 3rd try. I didn't even have to grind for it, not to mention I was extremely glad I didn't miss at the end due to nerfs, cause oh my god, look at my cursor shake. Anyway, 30 minutes after that, I got another pretty good score with some clean accuracy, and so far today things were going surprisingly well. About 15 minutes after that, I got a really sad choke where I missed on pretty much the last node of the map, which definitely hurt, but hey, I gained 10 whole PP, so I can't complain too much. In general though, I was playing better today than I had all week, and just needed 41 more PP before I reached 1,000. And I'll tell you right now, even though that 41 PP wasn't a big number, it was not easy to get. Okay, quick pause, this is me from the future again. I accidentally left out a score I got, which happened to be this one. A near SS on this map, which gave me a ton of PP, and so that's why I'm saying I only need 41 more, even though it looked like I needed a lot more than that, so my bad. I just forgot about it, but anyway, back to the video. After an entire hour of non-stop grinding, I only managed to get 1 score, and of course it was with bad accuracy, meaning I only gained 8 PP from it. At this point my hands were starting to kind of hurt, mainly my aim hand, making it even harder to play, which normally means I'd take a break here or something, but obviously I didn't want to do that when I was so close to being done with the challenge. I was running out of DT maps though, and after I tried a bunch of Hard Rock and No Mod maps, I was starting to lose some hope. It had been 2 hours and I had gained 8 PP. And felt like at this point I just wasn't playing very well anymore. But after looking for even more DT maps, I found one that actually seemed like it might be doable. Nice. Nice, let's fucking go. Alright, I just checked and I have gained 1,001 PP this week. So I am done. I did it. But dude, it feels good to be done. Let's go, man. Well guys, I did it. I finally managed to rank up for the first time in like 3 years and actually reached a new peak, and if you count my PP from Laser, I'm almost top 20k. I don't plan on stopping the grind anytime soon though. I'll probably keep going for scores and stuff since I want a 400 PP play at some point, but I definitely won't be playing 5 hours a day anymore since that's kind of a lot. Thanks for watching though. This video took ages to make and record, so hopefully it was enjoyable. But anyway, see you next time.